In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47.
Right to the air is Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, 154, wide in. Here we go, 46. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. A first down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Mims sent in motion here. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A give, and here comes Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This one complete to Washington. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
47. 26.
Here's Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 50. 26.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
27. 26.
To throw is Prescott. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Hey, kill. Yeah! 26.
Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. It's That's his second touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, right back to Williams.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Mims sent in motion here. It's another run here for Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Mims sent in motion here. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield. But none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Prescott on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Kill.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Working free downfield. It is Williams. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Broncos. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard
line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Prescott gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Hey, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
They'll throw again. Dak. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 45 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Nix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Nix to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receiver.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Mims sent in motion here. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
On the return, Malik Washington. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Then we're going to 53. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Yeah, here we go. Like check. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 50. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield.
At the 47-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. And he's brought down after 8. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. Trying to get to the edge, and he will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great...
The ball comes out. The Cowboys have it. Big opening up the middle. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. We'll go play action with Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistake.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
They'll drop to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Wait, take. Wait, take. Here we go, going to 54. Watch. Here we go, 46. Wait, take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those...
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
2nd down. Nix. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cowboys have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. To throw is Nix. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And are going to send their fans home quite happy.